Pokemon Pocket is out, only available in New Zealand, but I'm going to show you how to play the game, how to download it on iOS, Android, and play it on PC like I'm doing right now with BlueStacks. Quick and easy. Join us in Discord. Discord is down below. Join us to play Pokemon Pocket with, and if you have any questions, we'll be able to help you out to install the game because it's available in New Zealand right now. Early access, no wipe for the next 30 days before global launch. We can play it right now, and this progress will not wipe. We downloaded BlueStacks from the official website. I'll leave a link to it down below. We're launching BlueStacks. This is just an emulator. If you've never heard about this before, it just basically makes it seem like there's a phone on your computer. So immediately we have to log into a Gmail account. So we're gonna log into my actual Gmail account, log into yours. It doesn't matter which one it is. We're going to go to the Google Play Store after this. You can see I'm signed in as Stu Gaming, SG up there in the top right, and we're going to look for a VPN. Any VPN that will take us over to New Zealand will work, and I'm going to show you how to check that as well. Now, I typed in New Zealand VPN. It doesn't have to say New Zealand VPN. It doesn't have to be associated with New Zealand. Just when you go into the VPN, it has to have a selection to take us over there. And this one actually did, obviously, since it's named New Zealand, but there are 1,000 other VPNs that are free that'll do the same job for you. So whatever you're comfortable using. This is the first time me using this. It popped up and asked me about these coins really quick, and I had to watch a commercial for 30 seconds, and then it gave me options. Now I selected the first New Zealand. That's not right. Do not select the first one. Select this second one. The first one actually did not take me to New Zealand, and I'm going to show you how we check this really quickly just by going to a web page and asking what is my IP location, and it'll tell us exactly where we're at. So now we're supposed to be in New Zealand. Let's check this out. Let's go over to this browser within BlueStacks. All this is done within BlueStacks. If you're on your mobile device, you'd just be doing it in your mobile device. You'd be getting a VPN on your phone, on your tablet, making sure you're over in New Zealand. Google's noticing that there's some weird stuff going on because we're jumping around the world, and it wants me to let it know that I'm a human. Now I had to fill out like 10 of those things, but it did let me go through. Now we're going to check my location to make sure that we are in fact in New Zealand. We are. All right, New Zealand, great. Now we're going to make a Gmail account. The whole reason why we wanted to go to New Zealand is to make a brand new Gmail account. And again, if you're on your phone, you're doing the same exact process that I'm doing right now. You can play on iOS, you can play on Android. We're going to come over here to create a brand new Gmail account while we're in New Zealand, virtually in New Zealand. We're going to give it a name. I put this dude. Then I put a fake birth date just for you guys to see. On my actual one, I did put in my real information and then put in whatever you want your Gmail to be. This dude in New Zealand, sure. And then create your password. Now it's going to ask you to send a phone verification. Does not need to be a New Zealand phone number. I live in Japan. I told it to send it to a Japanese phone number. I got the code, I put the code in, and we created the Gmail account. And this is what we need to be able to download the game. This is the reason why we're doing this. This is the reason why you'd be doing this on your mobile device, so that now we can log into the Play Store or your iOS to be able to download the game from New Zealand. And it's gonna let us do that by simply coming over here and seeing where we're logged into Stu Gaming. Now we're gonna add the New Zealand email address we just made. Another email address, yes. We're going to log in here under my new one, which is Stu New Zealand. Password, and we are in. But it didn't switch over to that account, so we're going to have to go back over here at the top right. Don't be fooled. Don't go look for the game now, and it says you can't download it until it launches a month from now. Make sure that you do change it from that other account to your New Zealand one. Now we're going to type in here Pocket, and we're going to find Pocket, and we're going to actually be able to download it instead of every time we go over there and look for Pocket and it says, yeah, you can download it when it goes to global launch at the end of October. So now we're downloading it. It might be a little bit slow because you are still on that VPN, but once you start this process, you can actually turn the VPN off. You only need to turn the VPN on when you log into the game. Now that we've done this and we're grabbing it, we can turn it off. It'll download it much faster. Or if it's fast, you can just keep it on. I'm going to go over here and turn it off just so it'll download a little bit quicker for me. And you'll see in a minute, it's going to jump up now. from 23%, I believe, to like 40 something percent. There we go. Now stick with me if you're going to play on BlueStacks because there are some settings you have to change. Now we have the game. If you're on iOS or Android, you can play it on your mobile device right now. You just got to make sure that you are logged in with the VPN to New Zealand when you log in. Once you're inside the game, you can turn that off. To play on BlueStacks, come over here to Settings, Graphics, turn the OpenGL to Vulkan, this one to DirectX, and save the settings. If I said that too late, just go back and look at what the changes were. There's only 2 changes. It's very simple. Now we can play on BlueStacks. And if you want to make it wider so it looks even better, I'll show you how to do that so it's not so slim. First, we're going to log back into the VPN, and then we're going to pull up the game. And the game is pretty slim right now. We're going to make it wider. It looks beautiful when we change the settings. Right now, it's under maintenance. It might not be under maintenance by the time you see this video and you're actually playing it, but for the next 4 hours, it's under maintenance, and then soon everybody's going to be playing. To make the game wider and look 100 times better, go over to Settings, Display, come down to Add Resolution. Within that add resolution, you're going to put 1700 by 1200, hit save so that you see it here so you can select it. Once you select it, I went then to 320 DPI, so it would be better like pixelation, I think, tighter grouping. It looks better, and then hit save changes, and then it will relaunch BlueStacks, log back into the VPN, log back into Pocket, turn off the VPN after you do that, and you're good to go. That's it, everyone. Thanks so much for watching. We're going to have lots of videos on Pocket. Join us in Discord. Discord's down below. Appreciate your love and support. I will see you all in a video soon.